Hey folks, what's up? Chris here. Today I want to talk about bending technique. I want to give you 3 tips how you can be better on your bending technique. So stay tuned, and if you like this video, just give a thumb up or subscribe my channel. Let's get into it. Yesterday I was just looking at my songbook here, and at the beginning you have these explanations of the techniques, and I want to guide you through the next episodes also through these techniques. And today we have bendings. Let's look at this. What we have a half step bend, a whole step, 1.5 step, 2 whole steps. Ouch. 2 whole steps. Yeah, 2 whole steps. We get into it. Grace note bend, bend and release, also really cool. Pre-bend and release. Okay. Compound bend and release. Yeah, if you can do this, then I would say you can pretty bend really good. Slide bend and an unison bend. Okay, so let's start with these. First of all, we have half step bend. A half step bend is just a half tone. What does it mean on the guitar? It means that you bend the string up just 1 fret. So here, from this tone to this tone. That's all. The next one is whole tone. A whole tone is 2 frets on the guitar, from the 7th to the 9th. Okay, I think you've got it. 1.5 steps is 1.5 tone, and on the guitar we have 3 frets. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, and then we have. This is our arrival tone. I've got it. So once again, 1.5 tones. Okay, so and now it comes, this is the hardest bend, I think, 2 whole tones up. 2 whole tones up, yes. So, I give also an example for this solo from Another Brick in the Wall, and it starts like this. Okay, this is not that one, because this is a whole tone. But now it comes. This is a 2-tone. So that's huge. You have to bend up 2 whole tones. Okay, you got it? So from here, it goes from the 13th fret to the 17th. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Frets above. What do we else have? We have grace note bend. Yeah, grace note bend. What is a grace note bend? Grace note? You hit the note from where you bend at the beginning slightly. You hear that? What's the difference between that and that? Yeah, you hear this little slight grace around the bend. Bend and release. That is really important, I think. That means you bend up and then you release the note back to the root note. So I'm start from the C and then bend up to the D on the 15th fret. So, and then goes up and then down. Okay? Bend and release. Then we have a pre-bend. It's some kind of a bend from nowhere. I mean, you have to bend before you hit the string. So it sounds like really a bend from nowhere. That's a pre-bend. I bend the string before I hit the string with my right hand. And okay. And then we go to the next one, and this is bend, pre-bend and release, and this is really cool. I liked it a lot. It's we arrive to the challenge, because if you can master this compound band and release, I would say, yeah, you master your banding. Okay, what happens here? It's first we start from the root note, bend up a whole tone, a full bending is a whole tone, then bend up 2 whole tones, then release to the whole note, and then release to the root. Whew.
Ouch!
Okay, I want to try this. I'm not sure I get this one because it's really hard. So you bend up, whole tone. Oh, that wasn't that bad. Okay, once again. Then we have 2 more left. It's a slide band. A slide band is really cool for a kind of bluesy sound. If you're playing the pentatonics or blues scale. Just a little slide bend on the tone. Yeah, like that, or and then last but not least we have unison band, and unison band is, I'm really sure you already heard that because it's a really rock band. Yeah, this is unison band. So what happens here? You pick 2 notes. You pick the note, the root note. So I stay here on the same note. This is C. And then you pick the note where you bend up. So the D on the next string. So C and D. Then you hit with your right hand both of the strings. And then you bend the B string up to D. Okay? Alright, that's unison band. I'm pretty sure you know TNT. End of the song we have this chromatic move up. Like that. So on, and Angus plays the unison bands. That means like that. So these are unison bands. Okay, I think you've got it. Okay, so these are the different bendings we have here notated, and let's get to my 3 tips I have for you to get better on your bending technique. Alright guys, now I have 3 tips for you to be better on your bending techniques. This is my first tip. My first tip is do not bend with just 1 finger. If you bend with 1 finger, you have the problem that you don't have the control over your string, don't have the control over the tone. It's not a problem if you bend just a half tone or a quarter tone. That's really easy. So you can do that. It's not a problem, just with 1 finger. But if you bend up a whole tone, okay, I can do that, but it's hurting a little bit. So it's not the best way to do your bends. So in this case, if you bend up a whole tone or more than a whole tone, then just use 2 or 3 fingers. Okay, so here is it. 2 fingers, 3 fingers. If you have 1.5 tone, then use 3 fingers. Oh. That's a good example to practice your bendings, because you have the 1.5 tone bend. This is this one. You bend from B to the D. Okay, and then you have also a half tone band. This is here. This is a half tone, just with one finger, okay? So you have these two bandings in this Hotel California solo. Okay, so here's my second tip. Take care of your hand position and take care that you don't bend with your fingers. So what does it mean? I mean by that you do not bend just like this. So you use only your fingers. You see that? That's not the best way. You also don't have control, and it's not working. So use your hand, a way like this kind of movement, I would say, and you push your fingers up with your hand. You see that? Or like that. Okay? But don't use only your fingers. Not do that, okay? Now we get into tip number 3. And this is really important because you have to take care about your intonation. Intonation is so important. So practice that a lot, just like that. You take the root note first, okay, and then you take the note to which you want to bend. So if you want to bend a half tone, this is then the next fret. Okay, so it's also really good ear training because you have to hear, to listen to your tone and hear if it's right or not. So this is the best way I think you can practice this if you take the first note and the note where you have to bend. Okay? Because if you bend like this, this is the bending to, I don't know which tone, it's nowhere land. Where's the end? So you have to know where is your end tone. Just hit the note and then bend up. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, then just give a thumbs up or subscribe my channel, because I also will give another episodes in the future where I go through all these techniques. On this side we have vibrato, we have sweep picking, we have mutings and so on. So stay tuned and practice.